Chapter 1: The Invisible Scars of Abuse and Non-Deadly Crimes. Have you ever pondered what happens to an individual who experiences abuse or falls victim to a non-deadly crime? Do you ever wonder about the invisible scars that such experiences can imprint on a person's psyche? Today, we delve into this critical topic, exploring the enduring impacts of such experiences on individuals and society. Chapter 2: Jane's Story. Let's begin with a case study of a woman named Jane. Jane, a single mother of two, lived in a small town. She experienced verbal and emotional abuse from her ex-partner for several years. The abuse was not physically violent, but it left Jane with severe anxiety and self-esteem issues. Her confidence eroded, she struggled to trust people, and she lived in constant fear of further abuse. The effects of this non-deadly crime were far-reaching, not just for Jane but also for her children, who grew up witnessing the abuse. Chapter 3: Tom's Struggle. Next, consider the story of Tom, a middle-aged man who was a victim of financial fraud. He lost his life savings due to this non-deadly crime. The aftermath was devastating. Tom became depressed, struggled to trust people, and lived in constant fear of financial insecurity. This crime didn't leave any physical injuries, but the psychological impact was immense. Chapter 4: The Profound and Long-Lasting Effects. The effects of abuse and non-deadly crimes are not always visible to the naked eye, but they are profound and long-lasting. They can lead to mental health disorders, diminished self-esteem, trust issues, and a pervasive sense of insecurity and fear. The victims often suffer in silence, their pain unnoticed and unacknowledged. Chapter 5: A Common Thread of Pain and Suffering. These are just two examples, but they represent the experiences of countless individuals worldwide. Each story is unique, yet they all share a common thread: the indelible mark of pain and suffering that abuse and non-deadly crimes leave behind. Chapter 6: Supporting Victims and Preventing Crimes. So, what can we do to support victims and prevent such crimes? The first step is to acknowledge the problem. Abuse and non-deadly crimes are not minor issues to be dismissed, they are serious offenses with severe consequences. Chapter 7: Fostering Empathy and Understanding. Next, it's essential to foster a culture of empathy and understanding. Victims need to know that they are not alone, that their experiences are valid, and that it's okay to seek help. Society needs to recognize the signs of abuse and non-deadly crimes and take action when necessary. Chapter 8: Working towards prevention. Lastly, we must work towards preventing these crimes. This involves educating people about the signs of abuse and non-deadly crimes, promoting healthy relationships, and advocating for stronger laws to protect victims. Chapter 9: Conclusion: Making a Difference. In conclusion, the effects of abuse and non-deadly crimes are far-reaching and often overlooked. However, with awareness, empathy, and proactive action, we can support victims and work towards a future where such crimes are a thing of the past. Remember, every step, no matter how small, counts in this fight against abuse and non-deadly crimes. Together, we can make a difference.